Oh, there. So can you tell me, maybe you first, why you purchased it? Okay, what about you?
The reason I'm protesting today is because of people don't know all the atrocities that are going on in Uganda. Some of the things are people are being raped to jails, people are being murdered and killed, they are put in mass graves. Some people are put in mass graves before they're even killed, and they're buried, and the world is taking away. So we want democracy, so that someone will come up there. The Chief Justice should say the right results. These were the results. So Bobby Wine got 7.8%. We know that because as Simon Byabakama was reading the results, the cameras were on his screen. And then where there was Bobby Wine, he was reading Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And where there was Museveni, he was reading Bobby Wine. So we need people's votes. We need all the votes to be displayed, reforms to be put out there, so everyone knows the results.
Thank you. All right, we'll see you, Sam. That's the other thing I'm worried about. No first talking spoken. That's the problem.
Oh, is it?
Is here, is interviewing us. Yeah. He's interviewing one by one. Who's ready to talk? Yeah. Me? I'm not ready to talk. No.
Hey, you look so ready.
I'm not ready. Thank you.
Are you not shy?
Nothing.
Oh my God. You don't look shy at all.
Are you sure? I am.
You're really normal. Thank you.
I want to Botanical, please send me your invite. Please.
Our power.
People power.
NUP. Everywhere. That is Canadian ambassador #1. I can see there. Can you come and talk to us? Yeah. As Ugandans, today we are at the European Union offices in London, and it's still the same message we are sending and requesting them that they warmly voted against the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. We need now sanctions to follow. We need sanctions to follow. We need to see the funding muscle, because that's the lifeline to the brutal dictator. We want the training of militias from Uganda to stop.
I'm trying,
We want
Dr.
them
Nico,
to stop
please. Can
the
you
facilitation of funds, political
send the
support
request?
to stop immediately. We cannot get peace around the Great Lakes while Museveni and
I'm
Kagame
trying.
are still in power. Kagame has already been condemned by Europeans and Americans, but the Europeans, they are playing double standards by not condemning Museveni of Uganda, while Museveni is the granddad to all the atrocities around the Great Lakes. Don't forget that Kagame fought alongside Museveni in Luwero, 1982. They seized power by force, 1986.
Hey, how are you?
Kagame was a
I'm
major
fine, thank
and in
you.
charge of military intelligence.
Thank you so much. So the only issue is, as a guest, it doesn't push it to my followers.
Dynasty, and he sent Kagame.
That's why. And as a co-host, it will push it to all my followers, 200,000. So what we can do, we can also do it the other way around, that I start the live and then I invite you as co-host.
How do we connect DRC Congo to Uganda?
You understand?
Kagame is M23.
I'm trying, you know,
We
I
are
never
calling the
go.
European Union Americans.
I never
I understand.
Condemn Kagame.
Now that
Yeah, so now this one will not work.
Today, as we stand here,
We're still stuck at 2 viewers because it's not pushing it to my followers.
their rights.
need some help.
The
Yeah,
sovereignty
please.
So I will start a live and then I will invite you, okay?
big factor for the brutal
So
dictator
you have to end the live
on
and
Uganda
then I will invite you.
under the name of the
Okay.
so-called sovereignty bill. We condemn those
Then of
corrupt
course I will put the demonstration on big.
parliament who
Because that
supported
is what we are interested in.
It's already guessed.
the rotten parliament of Uganda. We are calling on the European Union to stand with the Ugandans in removing the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. We want to make it clear that Ugandans didn't elect Museveni. Ugandans voted for change, and they voted for Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu as the new president of Uganda. As we Ugandans in the diaspora will never accept Museveni as a president of Uganda. We are here to condemn and to repeat that the European Union is the muscle, is the main structural pillar in Museveni being still luring Ugandans with the iron fist. The life support machine is being held by the Europeans and Americans. The day they switch off that life support machine, Museveni will be gone. And we are still calling on to switch off that life support machine. That is the funding, enabling, facilitating the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. When we talk about public service delivery in Uganda, it's a dream which will never happen while this old man is still in power. Museveni is leading Ugandans to nowhere apart from going to the graveyard. Museveni cannot be the future of Uganda. We voted for Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu as the future of Uganda. He is the only man who can bring change to Uganda and not Museveni.
Yes,
After 42 years in power,
yes,
you can't promise more.
yes.
I need to add on that the lack of democracy in Uganda has brought us to be foreigners in our own country.
Yes,
We are here because of the brutal dictator. Having fled Uganda to save our lives, now is calling us foreigners in our own land.
yes.
Shame on Museveni.
Shame on you.
Shame on Museveni.
Shame on 7.
And we want to expose that the 380 million from European Union, which goes to Uganda every year. In Uganda, we don't have even a referral hospital. They are called referral hospitals, but in a referral hospital, we don't have even surgical gloves.
Yes,
We don't have even paracetamol
yes,
in these so-called referral hospitals.
yes.
This is under
Owns land. Ugandans nearly don't own land. Watch that space. If we go on with a sovereignty bill, Ugandans are going to be foreigners. Ethiopians, Sudanese, and Rwandese will be the Ugandans.
Yeah, no, thank you. Please keep it in portrait.
We
Like this,
have to
yes,
fight
like this, please.
Out of this.
Thank you.
Tyranny is the key. Corruption is the password. If you use corruption, it's the password to access Uganda. Look at the 10 richest men in Uganda. They are all made from the same branch. Sudhir, who? Why can't there be a Ugandan owning this? When it happens here with reform, saying they should go, the foreigners. That's what we are saying in Uganda. They should go. We could own and run Uganda with tourism and everything. The junta in Uganda has made it business that him on top. Second is his brother, who is the Bank of Uganda manager. Third is the son, who commands the militia. Fourth is his wife, who is the Minister of Education. She never finished primary 5. Fifth is the sports minister, who is his wife, who can't run even a meter. Then come
Imagine.
cousins and nephews and in-laws. This is Uganda. Corruption has reached these people that the same person who was very poor as a church rat today is one of the richest people. So what we ask you, stop sending that 384 million euros to Uganda.
Stop.
Once you stop this, you would have cut link with what the junta wants. He's already rich by mining gold or precious minerals from Congo. He's already rich by mining these minerals from Sudan. This is a man who has fought all the wars. All the neighbors have tested his breath. Sudan is there killing. Congo is there killing. Burundi is there killing. Somalia is there killing. And then you keep finding our torture. NUP? Everywhere. NUP. Palabador? Oh, NUP.
Listen to this, Uganda. Hey, listen here. A message to Ugandans. Recently, you saw the fake billionaire by the name of Dangote from Nigeria. I want to let you Ugandans
This
know
is
that
Comrade Kato.
bought all the shares of the Ugandan oil you had, and the money went into Museveni's pockets. I repeat again. You saw the fake billionaire from Nigeria by the name of Dangote. This man is a billionaire, but he didn't make that money. It's Nigerian money. Now he came to Uganda recently. He met up with Museveni and Ruto. What he did, he has bought all the shares from Uganda. So Ugandans, you don't own nothing. That money was paid to Museveni and Salim Saleh and Mohozi on offshore accounts. So Ugandans, you lost out on that so-called oil pipeline. The 1,444 kilometer heated pipeline from Hoima to Tanzania, Ugandans have got nothing to earn from it. It's high time that Ugandans, you stand up and say enough is enough. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Thank you. Amafuta bagaba wasente baba wa musente Dangote yabakula mukiyo gwali wa Uganda kutwa mshera
Hey guys, we're watching the UK chapter. The tall man that you just saw talking is Kato. And I think it was Thomas that spoke before him.
There's another Kato then is going to talk. Yeah.
The message, as we've been saying earlier on, you've had my colleagues. We're from Uganda.
Who is this again?
Sad and absurd what's going on at the moment. Lovely country,
Oh, great.
so much wealth,
Enjoy
so much
Israeli.
potential, but the abuse of human rights. We're going
But
to sing
soon,
and dance about this issue
your swearing will
until thy
stop.
kingdom come. Human rights, human rights, human rights. Behind the European offices, we are requesting you to look into this. We've got Marjam Black, William Pike,
Lock her up.
Antonia Ayabale. But this is a message to Marjam Black, European representative in Uganda. Marjam, you come from Sweden. You know what Sweden is like. Surely you should have expected the same in Uganda.
Yeah.
It doesn't take rocket scientists to understand the human rights abuse. But how dare you connive with your presence? Now my colleague has mentioned about Dangote. I don't know if you're going to listen to this message, Mr. Dangote. You've done your wealth, you're an African man. What satisfaction do you get when you see your fellow black people suffering, being oppressed by a regime, and you sit back business as normal? A brother in Africa. No wonder we blame the Europeans when we Africans are persecuting ourselves. I thank the brothers who've been in arms from Ghana. I thank President Ibrahim Traoré for showing a bit of interest. And this is a message for African brothers, because the Europeans are kind of letting us down. Europeans are letting us down big time. We've been in Europe for such a long time, but all we can hear is immigration, immigration, immigration. When are you going to solve this problem? We want to go back home, as we've said it time and again. We've had enough. But the more you keep on harnessing the atrocities, supporting the injustices in our countries, it's intolerable. We are begging you kindly, please look into the human rights abuse, especially in Africa. To be on point in Uganda today. People are dying in Uganda. No roads, no schools. There is a 21st century slavery going on in Uganda. Human organs are being trafficked right now as we speak. Nobody says anything about it. But you're so interested in signing contracts. Surely you call yourselves Democrats. Where is democracy in this? It's high time you got back on the drawing board and negotiate on a humanitarian level. We are human beings. We are seeking for democracy. Freedom is what we're asking for. We're not asking for too much. We want our freedom. We want to implement our experience that we built up over the years. We can't go back because you are supporting our suffering. You are fueling the injustices in our country. When is this going to stop? European Union, when is the African crisis going to be discussed? Yes, there is turmoil around the world. Yes, Russia, Ukraine, Iran, the US. But Uganda has been suffering for the last 40 years. When are you going to talk about this? That's why we're making all the noises we have to make today. Until somebody listens, a message to the members in the European Union. Listen to the voices on the street. People are dying in Uganda today. We kindly beg you, come and talk to our leaders, the people power leaders. We have a proper organization here in the UK. We are the biggest opposition party in Uganda. We are not time wasters on the street. We have a message to protect the humans in Uganda. We kindly beg you, the leader of the European Union, human rights, look into the case of Uganda. You should address these issues. The suffering has got to stop. The conniving with the dictator is unbearable. We can't go on like this. Enough is enough.
Enough is
We
enough.
are requesting the European Union to calm down and let's have a civilized dialogue about this issue. The sooner we do this, the better both parties who've got the interest in the Ugandan human rights. But the more you sit back and ignore it and sign these fake contracts that are promoting the killing, the human trafficking, the killing, the raping, the injustices in Uganda. We're going to carry on making the noises you hear on the streets today. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
everywhere.
NUP.
NUP, and I'm telling you this, ladies and gentlemen, this is the beginning. Until somebody has come down and had a word with us, we are going to keep on making so much unbearable noise. Thank you, thank you. People power, our power,
People power.
everywhere, NUP.
People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Yeah. Firstly, I want to thank you as Ugandans in the UK.
So this is Comrade Kato talking.
Work and come at the European Union offices in London to show your frustration against the double standards of these organizations. Firstly, we want to thank the European Union
Thank you so much
for having
for
voted
turning
massively against
Thank you for going there.
Yeah?
Museveni of
What's going
Uganda.
on?
But at the same time,
We're here,
we
Dr.
want
Nicole.
accountability. We want the European Union to come out strongly and
And Juliet,
Yes.
against this brutal
when we have a
dictator.
new speaker, can you then introduce
Yeah, we
that
got-
speaker?
we
I
got
mean, now
it.
it's Kato speaking.
Yeah, another
Who
Kato
was
speaker.
the previous speaker?
People power.
No, it's now a new
Our
speaker.
power. I want to also take this opportunity to thank all the chapters around Europe and America for coming out in great numbers to precise, to expose the brutal dictator Museveni, that we didn't vote for him, but we voted for Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu
Yes.
as the new president of Uganda. And
Yes.
this is why we are here today, that the facilitation, the enabling, the funding by European Union should stop. We want the 380 million to be stopped. The training of militias from Uganda to be stopped.
Yeah.
The diplomatic communications between Uganda and Europe should stop, because we know Europe was built on democracy and respect of human rights, and that is not Uganda. Uganda is a kangaroo court which works under the brutal dictator.
Yeah.
In democracy, you cannot work with a brutal dictator. We standing here today, we are the victims of the brutal dictator, who is being supported and funded by the European Union. That means that the European Union is conniving with the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda in raping, the torturing, the murdering, sodomization of our boys, and the land grabbing
Dr.
by the
Nicole,
brutal dictator
camera on.
Museveni of Uganda. We want to condemn that you
Eating
cannot
something.
stand with a criminal if you are not a criminal. We are calling on Europe to stand with the 50
Give me 5 minutes.
Ugandans
It's okay.
in removing the
all
brutal
right.
dictator Museveni of Uganda. We want to talk about the Shamu election. Byabakama Mugenyi.
Yeah,
We want the
Bakama.
DRC form.
Yes.
You cannot say that Robert Kyagulanyi won or he was defeated without evidence. What
We
is the
need evidence.
DRC forms. We need them to be produced
Yes.
before the Sony on the 12th of this month to confirm who was the winner of those elections.
Byabakama
People
Mugenyi
power.
mbere you
Our
confirm.
power. NUP. Every year. Because we can't be talking about democracy. Yesterday in the UK, all parties voted and everyone is happy with what they want. Whether for those who lost, they know why they lost and how to change things around. But in Uganda, it's bullets is the choice. We are calling on Europe to stop sending expat tear gas to Uganda. We are calling on the Europeans to stop sending arms to Uganda. Ugandans are being killed by European-made arms. Thank you.
Thank you, Kato.
Thank you, Kato.
Tell Padel.
Terora. Twero padano.
Padano.
Twero padano.
Padano. Padano.
Twero wa. Twero padano.
Padano.
Oriyo.
Now, a message about the shambolic elections. It's a message for Uganda. Let me tune it in the language, maybe we might be more clear. Basebo ne banyabo. Tuono ralero twogera ku nsonga.
Jenny Ndereju.
Y'obubi obugenda maaso e Uganda. Butuuse ku level nti bateekawo ki sovereignty so-called bleeding bill. Namwe ne mugikiriza. Bannayise bategera butegeeza. Bino bwe kituuse olwaleero kya nnaku nnyo. Batuuse n'okubappako omukazi gwakeereja n'owasa bajja kansi mukazi wo naawe okkirize bamutwala ate amataka bagatutte buli kimu bakitutte n'abakazi bammwe bajja batwala trust me
No way.
muzuukuke bannange bannayuganda eno mesa gye tubagamba olwaleero soboiti biira eyo buli kimu ne baganda mwebikkiriza ne musayiniga gasiya byabakama. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You went to law school. What did you learn in the law school? You love having these titles, the counselor. Not backside counselor. But you sing in the words that you go to now, you keep it. What kind of foolishness is this? You're there to protect the law of the land. A message, like I said, the injustices in Uganda. Sovereignty bill is there to protect you. But these people are twisting the words. You better use the language you understand. Did you really understand the in-depth of the sovereignty bill?
No.
Do you know what you're losing? You're losing your livelihoods. Did you think about it? But I see people smiling, thinking it's okay. Trust me, you haven't got a clue what you're heading into. Our President Robert Kyagulanyi warned you. Mujja bawulira, mujja kiwulira. The traders in Chikubo, the floodings are wearing away your income. Now you so-called corporate people, you people, especially the ones in diaspora, I don't want to know. I don't want to get involved. Kubanga wazimba kayumba, trust me, akakayumba kagenzi. These people are going to wreck you. You won't like it. The sooner you wake up, ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious issue. Stop fooling around Ugandans. Stand up. Talk about it. You might say, what do I have to do? You know what to do. You're going to amplify this issue in any platform you can. Don't just ignore it and say, yes, follow like sheep. Sovereignty bill. Now, where are these figures coming from? 7188, Robert Kyagulanyi, 2464. So-called Justice Simon Byabakama. Can you explain this?
Without PRS.
Can you explain this? Is this a mockery?
We need
or it's maybe AI?
reform.
Why are you fooling Ugandans? Why are you fooling the world? When are you going to wake up, Ugandans?
Wake up.
You are losing your sovereignty. You're losing your lives. How much time do you have on this planet Earth? My friend. I'm warning you. Stop fooling yourself. Bullseye. Once you've hit the bullseye, you're finito. Wake up. Kubanga nazimba kamugera kasula muddi. Oyingire emyaka 5 myaka 6 nawe okyasubirayo. Banagi sibafumye buvumi, don't get me wrong. Yes. I want to be realistic here. Yeah, let's fight for the youth. Let's protect. The crazy, stupid rules. Amen. That's your problem. That is your problem. Now you protect the youth because they were born yesterday. They didn't have a clue. These are youth for tomorrow. They have a future. We are supposed to protect the youngsters. Look at them going in front of me right now. They are tomorrow's future. If we don't protect them, we don't have a future. So you Ugandans listening to me today, this is a message for you. Yamba abaana bato. Abaana betadde mu makomera. Don't you feel the pain? What kind of ideas have you got? What kind of moral ethics do you believe in? Musei, my backside Musei. Slaughtering chicken. Biabakama, a law man who went to law school. Mpuga, Sekona,
Yay!
Mayo. You people went to the law school for what reason? What kind of law school did you go to? No, Wachiwanuka. Maybe these shambolic law schools you went to. Enough of this nonsense. There is a generation coming up, the youth are coming up. What are they going to find tomorrow? Have you protected the future for the youth? Or you're going to drown them in your mess? A message again to the Europeans. All the words we're saying today, let's protect the youth for tomorrow. Maybe some of us are too late. Maybe it's too late for some of us. But give a chance to the youth tomorrow. Let them leave. Like Michael Jackson said, heal the world. Make it a better place for everybody. Make it a better place for the children. What are we doing for the future generations? We are here conniving with dictators. Dictators are destroying the world, ladies and gentlemen. The more you harness, the more you protect these monsters, the more we're going to have displacements around the world. When are you going to wake up? When are we going to get a civilized dialogue?
So guys, we have drones in this live bit. We have good drones. We abduct NRM souls and we kick them off this live.
Human survival, suffocating the futures of the world. Look at Iran today. Who is paying the price? Because of the lawmakers. Shame on the bloody lawmakers.
Shame on you!
Shame on you.
Shame on you!
Suffocating human rights and calling them bills. What a lot of nonsense. What kind of bills are those? A message to Downing Street. Thank you, Mr. Nigel Farage, wherever you are. Thank you so much for performing so well. A message to Keith Starmer with your team, Priti Patel, Sula Braverman, Dola Popot, Robert Saint-Amon. You are the connivers of this dictator Museveni, especially Sula Braverman and Dola Popot. Priti Patel, you know the person we're talking about here. You are the supporters of these dictators. You are supporting our suffering. Enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
The sooner we stop this foolishness, the better for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the Uganda issue, the sovereignty bill.
Yes.
Robert Kyagulanyi abayambe buyambi okubazukusa. Akakayimba kwa wazimba nazimba kayimba muyenga, nazimba kayimba etinda, bagenda kage awo. Nina akataka, nina obutaka bwange.
Your picture is coming.
That one is talking to Ugandans, Dr. Nicole.
We have
Those
investments in
ones who are
Uganda.
settled
Can we reach them?
in comfortable zone, they are going to take their houses because their bill is out.
President Yabagamba mwagano kiwulira mukiwulire. People power,
Our power,
our power,
people power,
kukeba na Uganda muve mutulo.
People power.
our power,
Our power.
people power.
For Ugandans around the world, I want to take this special thanks to Dr. Nico of the Netherlands. This man,
Thank you.
not me a Ugandan, but he's now a Ugandan.
Thank you.
This gentleman has fought battles on the front, the way how we are. He has never given up. And I think it would be unwise if we don't say thank you to Dr. Nico. We want to send our message of thanking Dr. Nico that you have done more than we Ugandans, and we owe you a big chunk of gold. We hope one day the brutal dictator will be dead and will enjoy our new Uganda with Dr. Nico. Thank you very much.
Soon, soon.
God bless.
Yes, soon.
The new ambassador. This is the old ambassador.
Ah, that one.
A new ambassador. Old ambassador.
Going to hell. It's going to hell soon.
So guys, this was Comrade Kato that was talking, and I know Kato well because he came to Netherlands for various demonstrations.
Kato, Dr. Nico is talking to you.
He's doctor. Hello, doctor.
Hey, how are you, Kato?
Look,
Not
look,
bad,
it's
sir. How are you,
showing
sir?
Yes.
How is that?
Do you see me?
ambassador? I can see the little ambassador there.
Yeah, new ambassador here.
How are you, sir?
Yes,
You're
I'm
right.
good. I'm good. Thanks for organizing this demonstration.
It's not easy, but we are here.
Yes.
But we just want to thank you for the hard work you go through, because Netherlands is not like here, you know? It's not easy to get Ugandans to come together, but we try our best. But for us here, it's not like Netherlands, as you know, Yeah, but we thank you very much for the hard work, my man. Yes. Let me just see this guy come here. Let 1 minute, doctor.
Jangu mu kifaananyi. Bayite mu kifaananyi. Shalom. Bayite mu kifaananyi abo bonna. Bajje n'obukopo bwabwe. Mami, mujje mu group photo zaabwe.
Dr. Nico, there is music now. We are on short break.
Yes.
I think now
Are you taking a group photo?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I said go there against the Sunday attack.
So, guys, what I want to add is that this legal bill that passed, we should call it the anti-sovereignty bill. We should not go with the public relations propaganda of this dictator. It's not about sovereignty. It's about the protection of Museveni. So we should call it either protection of Museveni bill or the anti-sovereignty bill. We need to not go with the propaganda of the dictator. Guys, you that have just joined, we are watching the UK chapter in London. I think the location is the European Union delegation. European Union is the biggest sponsor of the dictator. UK itself is also a sponsor. And so
Having a cup of coffee. The weather is chilly, it's not cold. It's nice.
Don't worry, guys, I'm not a competition for Bobby Wine when it comes to singing. Well, I see our good moderator, Horn Roses. Maybe you also learn a bit of Luganda, Horn Roses. Helps you with moderation. Yeah, so for those that have just joined, we're watching a demonstration of the UK chapter in London. And what is very special about this live, we have drones. We have drones that abduct NRM goons. We kick them out of this live stream thanks to our drone operator, Horn Roses. You're doing a great job. Yambangule. And Horn Roses, for your information, Tuliambale betekent we shall wear, and Engule means crown. Am I right, watchers? We shall wear the victor's crown. Is that the right translation? Tuliamba Engule.
Yeah, Tuliambale Ngule. Dr. Nick, are you enjoying that song?
Yeah, this is a nice song.
Yeah.
But especially I like the text.
Thank you.
I want to take off this noob hat and I want to wear the victor's crown.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That's it. You're talking, but I'm serving people, and I come back like that. I'm on and off, you know?
Yeah, that's fine. I will fill the gaps.
Sorry?
I'm saying I will fill the gaps. since you're on a break, and if you're not talking, I will fill some gaps. I give some introductions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and Juliet, what I'm requesting you, because I don't know all your comrades, so if there's a new speaker, maybe you can say, oh, this is Cato talking, this is Thomas talking.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so we know who's talking.
Because I'm not used. I'm just trying.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're doing a great job because the image is very good. There's a very good view, and I can see you're using how you call it, a tripod?
Sorry?
You're using a tripod, right? Because the image is fixed.
Okay. Yeah.
This is very good, very good. You're also having very good posters.
Yeah,
Very
we
informative.
try to make new posters. Thank you.
I say we are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for freedom. Come on,
So guys that have just joined, this is the UK chapter demonstrating at the European Union delegation in London. We were listening to some speeches. I think I heard Cato talking, Thomas talking, some other UK comrades. Shortly we will resume our speeches addressing the European Union to stop funding the Ugandan dictatorship. The European Union is the biggest sponsor, and this lady here is the ambassador. We hate her so much. He called Miriam Black. She is the corrupt lady that arranges all that funding to go to Uganda. And then the other theme is, of course, the swearing in based on fake results. There are no DR forms. There is not even a tally. They didn't even have the guts to upload a tally to the Electoral Commission website. If you go to the Electoral Commission website, you see previous results of previous elections. You see 2006, you see 2011, you see 2016. When Besigye was rigged. You see 2021, the first time that our president, Bobi Wine, was rigged. There's no 2026, although it is now 4 months. The condition of transparency has been totally violated. This is not a real president swearing in. This is a dictator re-swearing in. I posted a video this morning also explaining that what we have seen in these 5 years is 5 years ago. There was still like trying to keep up appearances of democracy. There were still some democratic leaders congratulating Museveni. That has passed. Now it's only other dictators like Putin, like dictator Xi Jinping of China, and of course Samia Suluhu Hassan. Those are the ones congratulating other dictators. No real democratic president has even bothered to congratulate and will also not be present. Of course, Jan Sadek, European Union ambassador, will be present. But for example, when there's the inauguration of Donald Trump, other presidents are there because he was recognized. Maybe you don't like him, but he won the elections, and you show that by sending your president to that ceremony. But you will see that on 12 May, I understand on 12 May is the swearing in. There will only be lower people, ambassador level, not any presidents of any democratic country. And I'm very happy that people keep asking for those DR forms, keep asking for the tally. But the only thing that I'm afraid of is that we're going to stop after 12 May. Guys, we should not stop documenting the rigging. You guys remember? In 2021, I wrote this book, Rigged, right? This year, actually 2 weeks ago, there was a report by Agora about these sham elections, especially concentrating on the human rights violation. The raid of the house of Mwanga Chifumbi, the MP for Butambale, if I pronounce correctly. The telecenter was, his own telecenter, in his house they were collecting the DR forms. The other candidate, the opposing candidate of the NRM didn't like that, and so they raided his house. At least 8 people, but some are saying up to 30 people have been killed, and they needed to cover up for this. So instead of admitting that this was a crime, they arrested Mwanga Chifumbi and many of his family and friends on terrorism charges. Of course, totally trumped up charges. And I'm very happy that now also Amnesty International, with a report, came out condemning these raids. And then a lot of violence also took place in some parts of Kampala. Many people were killed, but people are still afraid to come out and tell those stories. But we need to keep documenting, because it really helps me as your ambassador in the European Union if I present evidence. So that is how Ugandans can help me. Let me check if there's any questions in this in the chat. So for those of you that have just joined, we're watching a demonstration of the UK chapter. They're on a little break, but shortly the presentations will resume. The theme of this demonstration is the support of the European Union of the dictator, which we symbolize by this evil lady called Miriam Black. At this moment, she is the Ugandan ambassador. How is it even possible that she is white? This lady helped Museveni escape to Sweden 40 years ago. Can you imagine? Without this lady, we wouldn't even have the evil dictator. And guys, the gentleman that you see in the middle, the tall man with black clothes on, wearing a flag. His name is Comrade Kato. He is one of the main organizers in the UK. We thank him a lot because the UK chapter has consistently been continuing demonstrations, and that is very important in a capital like London. We should have these same kind of demonstrations also in Berlin, another capital, or in Paris, another big supporter of the dictator. Unfortunately, the only capital where they are in is London at this moment. So let this be an inspiration for other chapters to also increase their level of demonstrations. The dictator hates those demonstrations. They embarrass him greatly. So let's keep it up. Let's continue doing it. For those in Uganda, UK and Netherlands are not far apart. That is the reason why Kato 2 years ago also joined us for some demonstrations here in Netherlands. Those were very, very successful. Also joined us for some demonstrations at ICC, and hopefully I'll see him again in Amsterdam or The Hague, or I will travel to London. Other parts are a bit further. For example, I want to visit Rome, Berlin, but that is all a bit further. And guys, we are now listening to Nubian Lee, and Nubian Lee is the new mayor. Help me, guys, which constituency is he the mayor of? Please write in the chat. You know, my friend John Bosco Serunkuma is the new mayor of Nansana. And by the way, these guys are also sworn in anytime soon. So at least there's something good. And I don't, by the way, I don't agree with the people saying our MPs or others should not swear in, because they can do good for us. So they have to represent us. And just take a look at Joel Senjonji during this awful anti-sovereignty bill debate. He really represented Ugandans well. He actually is the only one that represented Ugandans. So we need some of us in parliament. You know, the dictator creates that fake parliament, of course, for the image of democracy. And the press, they are not allowed to host news. You hardly see David Lewis or Senjonji at these television stations, but they have to report on what happens in Parliament. So it's very important that our people are in Parliament telling these other fake MPs, fake speaker Anita Amon, what Ugandans really think. Thank you, Foreign Roses, for the great work. You are our drone arresting those NRM that bring their whitewashing of Museveni crimes to this life. We don't want to see them. Yes, kick out the NRM. You know, guys, we have to realize that social media is an area where we're really kicking the ass of the NRM. Huh? That is the reason why the dictator turned off the internet. That's why he has forbidden Facebook in Uganda, because we rule social media, we rule Facebook, we rule Twitter, we rule TikTok. And that's why we have drones. Even in this life, we have drones arresting the NRM goons, kicking them off. We don't torture, No, we don't need that. We just kick them off this life.
Let's get going, especially when leaders become misleaders and mentors become tormentors. When freedom of expression becomes a target of suppression, opposition becomes our position.
So, Foreign Roses, for example, another NRM guy on the chat said, Mr. Pressure. What is he saying? This guy off, and then we go back listening to the speeches.
The more you cry, the more your people continue to die. So rise, defend your rights. Yaga, 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 yaga. Yeah, minimum time. I don't know why.
Bye-bye, Mr. Pressure. Yeah, you too.
Why the price of electricity too high? Why the price of education is too high? You see the tribalism is too much. I would like to communicate for the thing that we have to eliminate. Ignorance and poverty to eradicate. And the whole I get to use them to educate. Don't you try to politicize.
Guys, let us know if there are more NRM goons that our drones have to go after. Whether it's day or night, we go after the NRM goons. Our drone of today is called Foreign Roses. We don't torture. We have no solidos, no pliers. We have just this button called mute or lock. It works very well.
The price of education is too high. You see the tribalism is too much. And people down with you. I'm was to Sabah government to Yambe. Opposition is to Subide to Yambe. Pulida Magoba to Kolamo Musimbi. Yo, Mulikola Mojanga de Chance. Abanyekirizi Mabonanga de Chaye. Romuto wa family yo Musabo Kumezi. The Gomoli Sakomana Viki Chokola Banamba.
We are on time bomb. Time bomb.
I don't know why the corruption is too high. Why the price of electricity too high. Why the price of education is too high.
Oh man, school fees. No calls.
Yes, take a look in every office. You get a forward, you see. So me say, any drink, you get a carasinga, you got to make a money, you see that you can do it. You go opportunity, no matter the try, you do all I won't fit in until you time to go. Who don't make to eat up, time to go. A better young man, time to go. Namasomero, me to some message about to yaga, yaga, yaga. I don't know why the corruption is too much. Why the price of electricity is too high? Why the price of electricity is too high? And to see the tribalism is too much. I don't know where the corruption is too much. Why getting too high. And the price of education is too high. See, the tribalism is too much.
For you that have just joined, we're watching the demonstration of UK chapter in London. Tell us, Juliet.
DJ, off we go now. Yeah, but I'm going to get a lady to say something. I think Mami Jaboge. Mumalizako ke mix ndaba ka mix ya mabega. Mukava biwedde. Ka mix kawedde. Okay, Amina. Yeah? Are you ready?
Oh, damn. The lady that recently died, Irene Nachibuka. She was abducted on elections day. She wasn't even really very active. Nope. She was just abducted because she was talking about the elections. And in the torture center, which some of you call safe house, I don't like that word, they poisoned her. She became sick out of detention and she died a couple of weeks later. Very sad story of Irene Nachibuka.
People power.
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 People power.
Yeah. Come on the front line. I want you in the front line.
This is Kato.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
In UK.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Anything.
As we wind down today's demo at the European Union in London, UK, we finish off with the theme as we started, reminding them that we thank them firstly for voting against the brutal dictator Museveni 2 months back in the European Parliament. But we are asking for accountability. We are asking for sanctions against this brutal regime. The ambassador is there.
Yeah, now Qatar is talking.
You know, and we are counting and calling on this brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda to make sure that he respects human rights. Sorry.
Yeah, ambassador's here. But I think he's
So
not
now,
going to talk with us.
We are here to let the officers
It's going
and the
inside.
Commission know that we as Ugandans, we are here to condemn all the funding, the facilitation, the support
Ambassador of
the brutal dictator gets from the
Let's
European
go
Union.
inside.
We are calling on this so-called white widow, Mariam Balakso, that you have hidden a lot of atrocities under the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda.
Yes, it's her.
But we are here to unveil that Mariam Balakso, you are the black widow. You are the one who is sanitizing the crimes committed by the junta in Uganda. And we say enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
We know you were a protection officer in Nairobi when the brutal dictator left Uganda. You helped him to go to Sweden, but will never leave no stone unturned when it comes to Mariam Balakso. Ugandans have died at the hands of this junta. Women have been raped. Boys have been sodomized. The people of northern Uganda have been massacred. And you, Mariam Balakso, you stood and destroyed, you sanitized, mobbed the crimes committed against the people of northern Uganda. When the time will come, we'll never leave you. You'll stand before a court of law. We know right now, Museveni is the Minister of Justice.
This is her.
Museveni is the dictator of Uganda. Museveni is the Defense Minister. Museveni is everything for you, but time is coming. As we wind up again, as I said, we are calling on the European Union to stop the funding, the training, the facilitation, the enabling the brutal dictator to long stay in power. We know democracy works. Time for the First World War in Europe and Second World War. Europe as a nation, they fought together to get rid of...
This is your new ambassador.
They fought together to get rid of the Nazis, Hitler. Now we still have the Hitler of Uganda, Museveni.
The Black Hitler.
We are calling on the European Union, the way how they came together to form the 27 countries as a bloc. We want to help Ugandans. We want you to liberate Uganda. We want you to work with Ugandans and not Museveni. We want you to save Uganda from destruction. We want the Great Lakes to be safe and being monitored by the European Union. We have M23 in Congo, that is Museveni. We have Al-Shabaab in Somalia, that is Museveni. We have the rebels in Central Africa, that is Museveni. We have Southern Sudan on fire, that is Museveni. Where is that money coming from? From Europe. Where are the arms coming from? From Europe. Where the boots are coming from Europe. The tear gas from Romania. People power. Our power.
People power.
That's why today we are calling on the European Union to stand together with the 50 million suffering Ugandans in taking back our country, Uganda, from the brutal dictator, Museveni, the junta of Uganda. When we talk about human rights in Uganda, when we talk about democracy in Uganda, it's a dream, but one day it will come true. We want the European Union to stop the training of militias from Uganda. We want the European Union to impose the Magnitsky Law so that Museveni and his first family, they cannot enjoy the enjoyment they enjoy right now. They can afford to go to America and Europe for medical tourism, while Ugandans in Uganda cannot afford the £1 paracetamol under this junta of Uganda. We call on the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda to release all the political prisoners who have been in prison for no reason but for wearing the red beret and to fight for change in Uganda. People power. Power.
People power.
NUP. Everywhere.
NUP.
We want to send a clear message to Museveni that you'll never be the president of Uganda. We voted for change and we voted for Robert
Another NRM goon.
as the president of Uganda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kato.
Thank you, Kato. Guys, you just heard Comrade Kato. He is the main organizer in the UK. A lot of this material that you are seeing, great material showing the human rights abuses in Uganda. They were created by him. Thank you so much, Kato, for that. But there are also some other people. I think this is Thomas. Is that right, Juliet?
Now, just to start off with a bit of thanks to everybody. We thank the people who keep conveying the message of change. I start with Kumbuye, wherever you are in Turkey. Thank you for a good job. You've been honored by Muhozi. He can feel you, he can touch you, he knows what you see. You will never get his hands on Rumbuye. I thank Empire, I thank Murisa, Murisa, Dr. Nico. I thank everybody, Uganda, my motherland. I thank the pastor, everybody, Maria, everybody, Anita, anybody who is progressing the word of change. I can't list all the names, but I thank the citizen journalism. You've done better than NBC, NBS, and UBC combined. You've done such a pretty job that I can't thank you enough. I think you have done very well. You deserve a clap. NUP. Everywhere.
NUP.
Now, after that, I would like to say one thing. I will not forget to remember our dead. Starting with Rita, I will not mention the others. Rita, everybody who passed away because of the junta, you will be remembered. We are going to fight. Sekirinya, don't rest. Everybody who was killed by the junta, we are going to make sure we fight. And we fight to my last breath. But we are not going to let these people rest until the junta has gone where he belongs. The junta, you've extended your stay in power. You extended the term limit. You extended the age limit. One thing stands in your way. The death limit is coming, just like it's coming to Janet Museveni. Bye-bye, Janet.
Bye-bye.
See you later. I got a text from Chisomoja saying you are welcome. I got a message from the Lion of Mogadishu saying she's about to arrive. She's clearing in arrivals. I said, good riddance, Janet Museveni. One thing stands in our way. Uganda would be peaceful without Museveni. Uganda would be peaceful. All the mineral wealth of precious minerals have tried to keep Museveni in power. Everything belongs to them, from hotels, beds, anything. Museveni owns it. He is now.
Mr. Kato David. Bye-bye, Mr. Kato David.
What you see behind me here is a foreigner. And his money.
They're throwing you for the crocodiles.
One thing stands clear. The refugees in Sudan, all from Somalia, are citizens. And these Ugandans here are the foreigners. We are going, if you could call us another name, we are National Unity Party. We are the reform agenda in Uganda. And we are fighting to see that. And the way we win is no more than reform agenda did win today. We are reforming Uganda. And that one, be assured, we are coming. Definitely, there's no turning back. We are going to change Uganda. And once Uganda changes, it will be forever. Yes. But Museveni, the animosity you built is so much that a genocide is on the way. We can't stand by and see land grabbing, institutions go to the dogs and everything. For every other department in Uganda, there is all people with wrong noses. There isn't a person like me. So that has to change. When you went to fight, it was 5 weeks after the elections in 1980.
That is Thomas talking.
There is nepotism, there is tribalism, there is segregation, there is corruption. How did you see corruption in 5 weeks? The elections ended in December 1980. By January 26, you had seen corruption in Uganda. What a devil you are. In 5 weeks, how did you see nepotism? In 5 weeks, how did you see tribalism? Museveni, you've reigned over us for 41 years. All my working life, I've never seen another president except you, the junta. Junta, big one, we are coming fast and quick. There's no stopping. Chabrani is my president.
Yes!
Chabrani is my president.
Chabrani
is my president.
Sit in that seat at Entebbe.
Yes!
That is final.
Yes.
That will not change.
No.
One thing is clear.
Yeah.
When you came to power, the hospitals were functioning.
Yes.
When you came to power, the emergency services were working. When you came to power, the roads were good.
Yeah.
When you came to power, Uganda had over 10 airplanes.
Right.
When you came to Uganda,
We had a
Uganda
lot of
police had 6
factories.
helicopters.
Yeah.
Today, you think you gifted Uganda with 3 airplanes, and people still clap. Museveni has built Uganda Airlines. I saw Uganda Airlines at its best. It had 22 airplanes. You, Museveni, people don't know Mulago was a hospital. It wasn't a morgue, a mortuary. You've turned Mulago into a mortuary when I'm watching. Mulago used to be a good hospital. Let's buy computers which have come in. They had records. We were treated in Mulago. Hospital, the referral hospital.
Go on,
Today,
boy,
the
go
referral
on.
hospital is a mortuary.
Yeah.
All they do is to turn dead bodies away. We've never seen a government that develops like that. More prisons than schools. Exactly. More prisons than hospitals. Uganda has gone through the dogs. This is unacceptable. And it's one option. When you start reasoning, that's where fighting starts. Museveni, we've not stopped reasoning. But once our president, Chagulanyi, stops reasoning and we go to fighting, you won't like it.
No.
You've made money. Maria Baraka so. You've made money. We've got good records.
Yeah.
Nico in Netherlands keeps good records of you and all the movements. You've made money you've made refugees a big industry between you and Maria Baraka. So we've got good records, and Nico keeps good records of this.
Yep.
Nico has outlined how many deaths you've carried out in Uganda. It's all penciled down. We have it. ICC is sitting on it, but they won't sit on it so long. NUP
everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Bo.
Yeah, you hear? When we talk about Museveni,
Yeah.
we can't finish. Museveni is the president, a dictator of Uganda. The brother is the Minister for Finance. The son is the Army Commander. The wife is the Minister for Sports and Education. But we ask, where are Ugandans? Why can't you ask for accountability under this brutal dictator? I've told you already that the Nigerian billionaire by the name of Dangote has bought the shares which belong to Uganda in oil. So Ugandans, you've got nothing more. When Museveni talks about his oil, he was correct because he has sold the 21% share. So all as a Uganda, you have got nothing to benefit from that 1,444 kilometer heated pipeline which came from Hoima to Tanzania. That is already gone. That is Museveni for you. The most corrupted man in the world is Museveni. A man who have got more than 16 billion, but we don't have no working hospitals in Uganda. We don't have no schools in Uganda. We don't have no roads in Uganda. What Museveni has built is only prisons whereby opposition members are being detained. He has built death torture chambers where opposition leaders, men and women, are being raped and sodomized. That is Museveni for you. People power. Power. Power.
People power.
How can you call Mulago Referral Hospital whereby people cannot even afford surgical gloves? They cannot even afford a £1 paracetamol. You go to Mulago, they'll ask you, where is the textbook? That is now corruption. They are asking for money. That is the so-called referral. Why GNH is not being treated in the so-called referral hospital? Of course, they own the country. They can fly out and receive advanced medical tourism in Europe and America. Shame on Museveni.
Shame on you.
Shame on Museveni.
Shame on Museveni.
Shame on Museveni.
Shame on Museveni.
Museveni, he'll never, and is not the future of Uganda.
Shame on
He's 92-year-old. The only way he's leading Ugandans is leading Ugandans to the graveyard. You can imagine UK, pumps seen £1 billion
London.
a year to Uganda. For the last 42 years, that
is
would be
London.
£42 billion to Uganda.
Yes.
America does the same. $42 billion US. Imagine 42 years, and the European Union is sending 380 million every year. But Uganda is the most poorest country in Africa, not only in Africa, in the world. This is a real corrupt, wasted country, Uganda. We need to stand up and remove this brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda. 42 years is more than enough. 42 years does not represent democracy all over the world. I've been asking a question. Just tell me, who European leader has been in power for more than 40 years? No one. Even Hitler tried it. It didn't succeed. Mussolini of Italy, he tried it. Even the Russians, they never won it. Museveni is on his way going. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Thank you. And I want to take this opportunity to thank the gorgeous women and men who have taken time off from work to come and liberate Uganda. Uganda is our motherland, and we'll never give up about Uganda. We'll die defending Uganda. We'll die liberating Uganda. Thank you for listening.
From London, demonstrating with other Ugandans at the European Union delegation.
Thank you very much, comrade. Thank you. Well, we've been here all day. We've had the message. Magnitsky Law should be imposed on Uganda.
Yes.
Europeans, wake up, brothers and sisters. We cannot emphasize the point. We cannot speak any louder about the human rights abuse in Uganda. No roads, no schools, no hospitals, apart from trafficking human beings, trafficking human organs. When is this going to stop? Now, the European Union, where do you get the millions you suffer to Uganda? These are taxpayers' money. When are you going to wake up? Mariam Black. So, you well know you're a representative of Uganda in Europe. Say something to your colleagues. Say something to your colleagues. Because Uganda is suffering more than we can handle anymore. So much dying, so much suffering. And you think we're just making noises. Yes, we're gonna make noises till thy kingdom come. Until somebody gets the message. We're gonna speak out until something is done. Stop picking and choosing. Stop picking and choosing who's supposed to enjoy democracy. Thank you. Democracy is for everybody. Injustice in one corner of the world is injustice everywhere.
Yes.
Now, everywhere in Europe is a topic about immigration, immigration, immigration.
Yes.
Why don't we talk about it here now, today? What is causing immigration? You keep on giving money out to these dictators, but you don't follow the money. Where is this money going? I'm going to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Help us. Some of us have got investments. Some of us want to go back. We've had enough of the hypocrisy that's going on in Europe. You're the same people blaming immigration, but you're the same people supporting dictatorship. This double standard should stop. Double standard should stop.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier on, we've just had elections today, the midterm elections. Now you've seen the ratings. Keith Starmer, Kenny Benedok, Congratulations to Nigel Farage. Whatever Nigel has done, and I'll say this time and again, whatever Nigel has done, he's speaking for the people. He's listening to the voices of the
Julius, show the
people.
speaker, please.
Now, you're begging you, listen to the voices on the street. People in Uganda are suffering. People are dying. Europe, listen to the voices on the street. We are begging for democracy. That's all. We are begging for justice, for humanity in Uganda. The Magnificent Law does not just apply for the few. It should apply to everybody. Mariam Black, I will not stop calling your name. You are the representative. You are the one lobbying Museveni's interests in Europe. You are the one lobbying Museveni's interests in Europe.
This one.
Come and tell Ugandans what do they benefit in your services to Museveni.
Nothing.
Be honest and come out. Now all of you Europeans, especially the Swedish people, you know Mariam Black's story. Ask her what is she doing in Uganda's business. Why is she so much involved in Uganda's politics? Other than supporting our oppressors, the dictator. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People
Power.
everywhere.
NUP.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We haven't finished, we're just about getting started. We're gonna make so much noise about the injustices that are happening. Now, Mr. Dangote, I don't know whether he's even interested. These Africans are barely, they're just interested in making money and selling their own people. Kemi Benedok,
Back to Rwanda, guys.
Kemi
Those
Benedok,
Rwandese.
you should know better. You should know your background. You should be here supporting us, listening to the voices, amplifying the injustices, not only in Nigeria, but in Uganda today. What are you doing? No one of the polls have revealed the reality. Thank you. People power,
Our power.
our power,
People power.
everywhere. Thank you. Like I said, gentlemen, let's not ignore the issue. Now, the sovereignty bill that has come out in Uganda today, who is going to benefit out of it? Did you ask yourself? Are you going to benefit anything out of it?
Another NRM goon block.
Something, ladies and gentlemen. We in Europe here today, we're going to
Black.
and amplify the injustices that are happening in Africa. Because we are being discussed in the parliaments around Europe about the immigration issue. Now, the more you keep on supporting these dictators, you're bringing injustices, you're bringing in imbalance of the people around the world, displacement of humanity. The more you support the dictators, the more there's going to be displacement of people around the world. Europe, 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 we are begging you, stop supporting these dictators. The sooner you stop supporting, the sooner you're going to solve the immigration issue. People power,
Our
our
power.
power,
People power.
everywhere. Thank you.
Yeah, people power. Ugandans, a warning.
Don't worry, guys. We're kicking all the Rwandese off the comment section. They're captured by our drones.
Yeah,
Go back
we
to
are
you,
winding,
Rwanda.
we are winding. We're going to close.
Ugandans are demanding.
Thank you so much.
Anita Among
Kato
and her gangs in
is
parliament
sending message to
who
those
passed
stupid
that
MPs
so-called
and that
sovereignty
so-called
bill. They'll be
Anti-Mongo.
in. Ugandans have been
Mama
taking their
Sadolin.
names, and their names are in our black book. When we'll open up that black book, whoever signed that bill Whoever supported that cement bill,
Mau.
you be responsible to go.
Another NRM goon blocked.
Imagine Anita talking that Museveni will rule us even if he's in the graveyard. That is impossible. He's going to rule her and her family, not Ugandans.
Yes.
Ugandans, already Museveni is in the graveyard. We know Museveni.
All of them, they are going to prison.
And we will
No
never.
mercy.
That's why we are here on the streets of London demonstrating against him. We have refused him and we will never sit with him. Thank you. Who takes over this mic, guys? Girls, DJ Womas. It has been a busy day here in London. Yesterday we had the elections, the local elections, peacefully. Where I went to vote,
Real elections,
there were
indeed,
3 ladies.
with DR forms and tallies.
No one was fighting. No one was intimidated to vote. You went to vote, casted your vote the way how you wanted it. But in Uganda, the ballot box is being guarded by military men with machine guns. And they're not even respecting what you voted for. They're changing numbers from 20 to 2,000. Shame on the dictator in Uganda. Madam DJ, hello ma'am. We are sorry that today we've been around your yard and we've been a little bit vocal. Yeah, but you don't want this one.
Oh, we are sorry that we've been here, for all day.
Yes.
This is a message to the government, expressing what's exactly on the people's mind.
Yeah, Dr. Nicole, thank you for being there. Now we're done.
Hey, that
See
is
you
great.
after in 2 weeks' time. We're not yet confirmed where we're going, but I think it will be at BBC. Or I don't know. It will
Very
depend.
good. Hey, and so this worked very well. We at this moment we have like 350 viewers.
Sorry?
So I'm seeing, Juliet, we have had like 350 viewers continuously. So that's very good. We've also been kicking the NRM off the comment section.
Yeah.
You know that the NRM have these troll farms. They pay people to enter lives and make negative comments. But we have our drones. We kick them off without torture, without solidos, without pliers. We have the button mute and block. Thank you, Forn, for helping me. I've also been blocking and muting them. NRM goons, it was a pleasure blocking you.
They thought we are going to get feared to come out, you know, because of those stupid bills. But we have to stand. This is
Yes.
just a beginning, you know.
Very good.
Now they made us more strong than before. Yeah.
Come on, I want to see you dancing, Juliet.
Dr. Nicole, my phone battery is dying.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was brilliant.
Thank
This was
you.
brilliant. Now you know how it works.
Yeah, now I got how it works.
So guys,
I think-
on this live, don't forget to follow Juliet. Follow
you.
Juliet, guys. She deserves your follow. She has been recording this for you.
Thank you, Dr. Nicole. I'll
Hey,
follow back.
Juliet, I have a question. Tell me, who were the speakers of today? I saw Kato, I saw Thomas. Who was the other gentleman?
There was Kato and Kato Robert and Kato Kimera and
Oh, two
Thomas.
Katos, okay.
Eh? there was Kato Robert and Kato
This
Kimera.
one with the black suit.
That's Kato Kimera.
Yes, exactly. Kato
And
Kimera.
the other one in
With the sunglasses?
on the green is Kato Robert.
Okay, introduce us to him. Well, we still have camera.
Sorry?
Yes, introduce us to Kato Roberts. Hey,
Hello,
Kato
Kato
Roberts.
Robert. Dr. Nico is saying hello to you.
Hello, Doctor. How are you doing?
Hey,
Whatever you're doing.
and thank you for the inspirational speeches. Very good speeches.
Thank you.
Well
Thank you.
spoken. Well
Thank you.
spoken.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Professor.
Yes.
I appreciate that. But you're more than your services. Nobody can ever challenge them. You inspire all of us.
Thank you.
Inspire everybody. It's actually challenging for somebody like you to stand out there and much louder than a native Ugandan. It's really challenging, humbling. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you, Kato.
Thank you.
And this is Rodin.
It's Rodney, the one who was at the Zimbabwean embassy, as you wanted us to show a bit of solidarity with the Zimbabweans.
Oh, thank you so much.
Stand there and
Oh,
demonstrate.
very good.
Yes. Did you see that video I sent you?
I saw a video, but please resend. Please
Okay, I will
resend.
resend it. Yeah. Do you remember when you called out if we could show a bit of solidarity with the Zimbabweans?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I did turn up. Unfortunately, it was only me there, but I suppose it's fortunate in a way, to be honest.
Yeah, but it was noted. It was noted. I heard from my Zimbabwean friend.
Hear that?
My Zimbabwean friend, she noted you.
Yes, your Zimbabwean friends, yes, I was with them.
Yeah,
And they assured
exactly.
me
So,
that they know Bobby Wine.
yes, they took note of you. And you know, for them, Bobby Wine is also a hero.
Doctor, I'm going to leave you. I can't hear you. The noise
No, that's fine, but let me just explain for the viewers. So 2 weeks ago, there was a demonstration by Zimbabweans, and this gentleman attended on behalf of Uganda, and that is very good, because we, as opposition, we need to join hands. Yeah, Bobby Wine is not just a hero of Uganda, he's actually a hero of Africa. He is the real freedom fighter for the whole of Africa. He is inspiration for Tanzanians, for Kenyans, for Rwandese, for South Africans, for Zimbabweans.
Yes, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, Doctor, thanks very much for all you do.
You're welcome, you're welcome. So, thanks a lot for this demonstration.
Yes, what do you think of our poster, Doctor?
Yeah, very good. Your posters, all your posters are very good, professional. Yes.
Yeah, go on. Does that make sense? Is that
Definitely
okay?
makes sense.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you complained one time saying that the posters were saying too much, so we thought we might as well concentrate the poster on what we're protesting about.
Yeah. Yeah, I have very simple.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Doctor, I'll let you go.
yeah, but I want to show one poster for my guest, for the viewers. You're right, I like it. Very simple.
See you
let me
next
show
time.
you.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello, viewers. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you so much.
Keep
So this is...
we have to fight till to the last breath. We need our country back. Thank you very much. Yes, Museveni is Konyi. Museveni is ADF. Museveni is killing people. Museveni is everything. It's M23 in Congo. Museveni killed a lot of Africans. Museveni, oh my God, I can't tell everything. So Ugandans, if you don't know, please let us raise up and fight for our country. Thank you so much for being there. Saying bye-bye to you. Dr. Nico, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, my dear. Yeah, guys, so these are the very simple placards we made when Joseph Kony was being tried in The Hague, indict Museveni and MK. Okay, guys, so we're going to end this live. We thank We thank the UK NUP chapter for organizing this demonstration. You saw Comrade Kato Chimera, you saw Comrade Kato Robert, you saw Thomas, those were the male speakers. Then the lady I was talking to, she's called Juliette. Thank you so much, Juliette, for making this possible. Then I want to thank moderator Vaughan Roses